Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Tony, and as of late this afternoon, there's been a new malicious link created by the developer Abraham Masri that exploits a major iOS bug that can cause your entire device to freeze and be unresponsive. And just like last year's effective power glitch, it can be sent to friends unknowingly to freeze their entire device. Now, this bug initially will freeze the Messages app, but it can cause system-wide freezing, and the only way to fix it is to reboot your device and delete the message thread. This bug also impacts the Messages app on macOS as well, causing the app to freeze and not reopen after quitting out. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate what this glitch looks like, but if you want to try it out for yourself, I'll have the link to Masri's Twitter account in the description. But with that being said, I would highly advise not to test this out for yourself, as after doing this demonstration, I realized very quickly how risky this bug really is. So it's most likely not going to send your device into a restore or something like that, but it was very frustrating to fix all the issues that this bug caused and get my device back to a working order. Anyway, I'll just show you the demo. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy this link right here. This is my iPhone 10 right here. I'm just going to go ahead and open it in Safari just to make sure I'm copying the link. And so for this demonstration, I'm going to use my iPhone 10 running 11.1.2, and I'm going to send it to my 6S Plus. Now, the reason why I'm sending it to this device right here is because this is one of the devices that I currently have that is running the latest software from Apple, being iOS 11.2.2. So I just want to show you guys that this is affecting the latest software iteration released by Apple. Anyway, I'm going to just open up the Messages app, and I just made sure I had iMessages all set up and everything like that. So now that I have this copied over here, and now I'm just going to go ahead and paste this link, sending it from this phone to this phone right here. And it seems to have frozen my Messages app when sending it. Alright, so it completely froze my Messages app just trying to send this guy in the first place. So I'm going to go ahead and reboot this guy real fast and then see if I can get it sent to the iPhone 6S Plus. Anyway, so again, the big reason why I wanted to send the link to this phone right here is because it is running Apple's latest software, being iOS 11.2.2, and it does affect this phone. So this glitch is on the latest current version of iOS. Anyway, I'll go ahead and use my computer to send the link off to this phone so you guys can see that it freezes the latest software. And so this is where the demonstration got just a little bit ridiculous. When I tried to send the link through the Messages app on the computer, it entirely froze the Messages app on the computer as well and sent a blank message to my iPhone 6S Plus. So after that, I gave up and just figured I would use my 6S Plus to send the message, and so this is what it looks like sending the message, and most obviously it freezes the phone entirely again. This one actually seems to be more effective than my iPhone 10, as the entire Messages app and all of the buttons actually froze. I couldn't even exit out of the Messages app, and it started displaying some really weird symptoms. And as you guys will see later in this video, I was trying everything I could to restart the phone or to have it respond in any way, and there was just some weird glitches. It seemed like it really froze the entire phone. And so I was going to pick it up and show you guys that it froze the entire phone by clicking different buttons, and then out of nowhere the phone just shut off. So that is how much this glitch, this bug, whatever it's called, affects all the phones, and it affects the phones on the latest iteration of iOS. And jumping back to my Mac side, I noticed while recording this video, I just left my screen recording on my Mac, and after a while, the Messages app finally did respond and actually did display the message, but that was after a good 10 minutes or so. And so thankfully on my Mac side, I was able to delete the message thread. Where the real problem came is after I rebooted my 6S Plus and my iPhone 10 for that matter, when I opened back up the Messages app, it went directly into the thread that I was currently on. It didn't give me the option to choose someone else's thread, and so my phones were both frozen and there was no way I could exit out of the thread that I was currently in. And so the only way I figured out how to solve this problem was by having someone else send me a message, and I could go into the notification center and open up their message thread that way. Now I'm entered into Tanner's messages thread, and I could exit out and then delete the other current threads that had the corrupted link in them. And now my phone was back to normal and it was working properly. And then to fix my iPhone 10, I actually used my now fixed iPhone 6s Plus. I logged it into a different iCloud account and then sent my primary iCloud account a message so it would show up as a notification and I could enter into a new message thread that way. So now that I sent myself a message from one iCloud account to another, I now am in that thread. I could exit back out and then delete the ones I sent to myself. So this link redirects you to a file on Mastery's GitHub page, and it most likely causes the Messages app to crash due to the app's preview feature. Now, we saw a bug like this last year with the effective power text, and while these bugs aren't too serious, they can be very frustrating to fix if you don't know how to. But anyway, this all started when Mastery found a string of text that when pasted into any app would cause the entire iOS device to freeze, and with this new link, I'm guessing he modified his original post into a GitHub link, and now instead of having to manually paste that text, when the recipient receives the link, the Messages app immediately attempts to display the corrupted text. And interestingly enough, like I said, this bug not only affects the Messages app on iOS, but macOS as well. It froze my entire Messages app on my Hackintosh. So that's just kind of a fair warning. I could see this link being used to send to your friends to crash the device and freeze the device, and that's all fun in games, but this one is a little bit harder to fix the problems of than the effective power text last year. That one, all you had to do was simply reboot your device and everything was fixed. This one, in contrast, you actually have to go back into the messages thread and delete the current message thread that has the attached link, and that can be kind of a pain to do so, as you saw from this demonstration. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned as I will be releasing more information about how to install tweaks on the Electra jailbreak, and if you have yet to jailbreak your device running iOS 11 to 11.1.2, check out my last couple of videos of how to do just that, and install themes on it as well. Anyway, thank you so much again for watching, and stay tuned as I'll be releasing more videos here shortly. Have a great night, and until next time, this is Tony, signing out.